Fightnewz.
What up? What it do? What's happening? What's new? It's your boy Hannibal, and I'm checking in to talk some of that boxing with y'all. And right now, we're gonna talk about some of this Deontay Wilder talk and Tyson Fury. I made a video yesterday, dropped it, and we got the ball rolling. We over here talking about this thing, and somebody said, "Well, I think actually, I'm gonna put your name in the description and everything." But he challenged me. He said, "What do you think is gonna happen in the third fight?" Now, I told him I was gonna make the video. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I think there are many different scenarios. See, I'm gonna tell y'all right now what's different about this channel right here. What's different about Fightnewz. Now, I'm not surprised by a lot of things, and I'm not one of these people that says, "There's no way that guy can win. There's no way that he can beat him." No, in the sport of boxing, anything is possible. All right, anything. I seen a man parachute into a ring one time. All right, so I seen a man bite a man one time. So I've seen guys start kicking each other in the ring. I've seen all this, so it's not like these things aren't like shocking to me. So when they be like, "Oh, there's no way Deontay Wilder can beat Tyson Fury," yeah, there is. You can beat him, beat all the motherfuckers, knock him upside his head with that right hand. Now, the 300-pound Fury thing. I think if Fury comes in 300, now there's two scenarios with this. If Tyson Fury comes in, one thing I've been saying this on Twitter and everything too. When we're thinking about 300 pounds, we're thinking about 300 pounds and we're not thinking about it with a man that's 6'9" and a man that's athletic as Tyson Fury wearing it. What I'm saying is I don't think Tyson Fury will have the same legs as he's having, period. I don't think it's just going to be with the weight. I think that Tyson Fury does not have the same legs that he has had in the past like 3 or 4 years. He is in the part of a heavyweight's career where they start having to stand and trade and they start having to fight. Like you can't just be moving around. Like where you see boxers start turning into boxer punchers. All right, well, you've seen it happen with Ali. You've seen it happen with Holyfield. You've seen it happen with who else? Who else we got? We've seen it happen with Lennox. We've seen it happen with who else? Some heavyweights. We've seen it happen with Larry Holmes. We've seen it happen with Ken Norton. We've seen it happen with all types of guys. Okay, like we can go down the list, but there's a part in the age where you're not going to be able to run around like that anymore. You'll be able to show glimpses of it, yes, but you're not going to be able to go 12 rounds just dancing around the ring anymore. No, you're going to have to actually start being able to, stay on the inside, blocking cover and everything. What's called do the short shots. So I think that's what Tyson Fury is working on right now. But in actuality, I think that's what actually could get Tyson knocked out. Now, Sugar Hill has taught him how to when you're able to learn how to throw the right hand a lot. When you throw the right hand very well, you actually have to learn how to take a right hand too, and you have to learn how to defend against the right hand. So Tyson Fury has been defending against the right hand well. He can roll against the right hand very well. So I'm saying there's a chance. So that's my thing on Tyson Fury. Maybe his legs might go out and he might get knocked out. Maybe he might just have the skill and the substance to be able to beat Deontay Wilder on the inside and not be able, and be able to take those right hands away from him again. But there is another chance. What if, I'm telling y'all this now, because this is very similar to what happened with Holyfield and Mike Tyson. Okay, when Holyfield beat Mike Tyson, everybody kept saying that it was because of the headbutts, and like they said that Mike Tyson was like, they start making up all the little stuff again. They never gave Holyfield the credit. They was like, well, we need to do it again because Mike wasn't right, all this kind of stuff. When Mike bit Holyfield, yes, there was a lot of people that was like, "Yo, man, that's messed up and everything." But there was actually some fans who were like, "Yo," and there's still some to this day that were like, "Yo, man, Holyfield deserved that because he was headbutting. He was just there." And they start just making up stuff. That's what I'm saying. So you have fans. So I think there's actually a chance that Deontay Wilder can start doing some rabbit punching, or we might see some wild stuff. in this third fight. There is a chance. I mean, I'm telling you, you might not believe it. People might be, oh man, Hannibal's tripping right now. You think it out? I'm telling you, there's a chance that we might see some weird stuff happen in this third fight. You know what I mean? It can happen because you got to think about it like this: if Deontay goes out there and he's getting beat up, and then he starts cheating, and then like or not start let's cheat, let's start he starts what would be the word he starts going back at Tyson Fury for already cheating him for floppy gloves and all the bullshit they trying to say. Okay, so he's just getting revenge, is what people will say. And then his next fight will be the biggest fight ever. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen. This is the same thing that happened with Mike Tyson. All right, it's the same exact thing. That controversy sells with some of these guys. So that's one scenario. So I said like Tyson Fury he can knock Tyson Fury out. Tyson Fury could take away the right hand again, and there could be some the same results, but in a longer, more structured fight because Deontay Wilder is ready for the fight. I think that's another thing me and my friend was talking about. Yo, I think Deontay Wilder is going to be more ready. I even think he's going to be ready to quit and ready to get out of it. We'll know from the face-off because we'll know. Like I don't know, really the headphone thing like threw me off and everything, but we'll know from the face-off if he's ready or not. We'll know if Deontay Wilder's really about it. Now, if Deontay Wilder's about it, I really think that the fight might go longer. I think he might go all 12, and it might just be a more competitive fight. But there's a chance, like I said, he might knock Tyson Fury. He can knock Tyson Fury out. I'm gonna have another breakdown because I've been saying this since the beginning. Tyson Fury did a great job by beating Deontay Wilder, but in actuality, he didn't do anything different than we had ever seen happen to Deontay Wilder before. We always see Deontay Wilder lose every single round and then knock the person out in the later rounds. Like, comment, let me know what y'all think.